What if I told you that the secret to rebuilding your joints naturally lies not in expensive pills or risky surgeries, but in simple fruits that you can find in any market? I'm Dr. Rain, and today I'll share with you the powerful, overlooked secrets of how specific fruits can help protect, restore, and even rebuild your joints as you age. Most people believe that once cartilage is worn down, the damage is permanent. But recent studies reveal something fascinating. With the right nutrients, the body still has the ability to repair, slow down further damage, and even rebuild joint tissues. And nature has hidden some of the most potent of these nutrients inside fruits. Think about it. Fruits are packed with antioxidants, polyphenols, vitamins, and minerals that reduce inflammation, stimulate collagen production, and protect your cartilage cells from damage. Today, I will guide you through a journey from the vibrant pomegranate that shields your cartilage to the tropical pineapple that carries a natural enzyme able to reduce swelling, to the humble grape that hides compounds rivaling the effects of modern anti-inflammatories. But first, let's answer a crucial question. Why do joints deteriorate with age? It's not only about wear and tear, it's also about silent inflammation, oxidative stress, and the gradual loss of collagen and elastin. After 50 or 60, your body produces far less of the structural proteins that once kept your knees, hips, and shoulders strong. That's why simple movements, walking stairs, rising from a chair, even opening a jar, can suddenly feel stiff or painful. Now imagine if every day you could feed your body fruits that actually combat these processes. Fruits that don't just add sweetness to your plate, but literally become medicine for your joints. Let's start with pomegranate. This ruby red fruit contains punicalagins and anthocyanins, compounds shown in clinical trials to reduce enzymes that break down cartilage. Researchers found that pomegranate extract slowed cartilage loss in arthritis patients. Drinking fresh pomegranate juice daily or adding the seeds to your salad is not just refreshing in its joint protective. Next comes pineapple. Pineapple contains bromelain, a natural enzyme that reduces joint swelling and stiffness. Unlike synthetic drugs, bromelain works gently, supporting circulation and reducing inflammation without side effects. Just a few slices of fresh pineapple daily may ease knee pain and improve mobility. Then grapes. Grapes, especially red and purple ones, are rich in resveratrol. This antioxidant works deep inside your cartilage cells, turning off pathways of inflammation that destroy collagen. Studies show that resveratrol can reduce joint pain and stiffness in osteoarthritis patients. Grapes are nature's gift for aging joints. And cherries, especially tart cherries. They contain anthocyanins that lower uric acid and reduce inflammation, making them one of the best fruits for people suffering from gout and arthritis. Drinking tart cherry juice before bed has even been linked to better sleep, a double benefit for seniors. But we cannot forget berries. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. All are rich in vitamin C and anthocyanins that promote collagen formation. Your cartilage is made largely of collagen, and without enough vitamin C, your body cannot repair it properly. Adding a handful of berries to your breakfast could be one of the simplest yet most powerful steps for joint longevity. Now, let's pause here because I want you to imagine your joints as a house. Over time, the bricks weaken, the foundation cracks. What do? You bring in new materials, strengthen the foundation, repair the walls. That is exactly what these fruits do inside your body. They provide raw materials, vitamin C, flavonoids, antioxidants, and they silence the forces trying to tear your house down. Kiwi is another underestimated ally. One kiwi contains more vitamin C than an orange, giving your cartilage what it needs to produce collagen. Mangoes, loaded with carotenoids, protect your cells from oxidative stress. Papaya, with its enzyme papain, supports digestion and reduces inflammatory burden on the body and indirectly helping your joints. Even citrus fruits and oranges, lemons, grapefruits, though common, are potent protectors of joint tissue. They keep your collagen production active and support the flexibility of your tendons and ligaments. Now, you may wonder, Dr. Rain, can fruits really rebuild joints, or are they just supportive? The truth is this: fruits alone cannot replace a severely damaged joint, but they can create an internal environment where healing is maximized. They slow down the destruction, give your body the tools to rebuild, and often make the difference between chronic pain and renewed mobility. But here's the hidden secret. The way you eat fruits matters. Blending them in smoothies preserves the fiber, which helps reduce systemic inflammation. Juicing, though powerful, can spike blood sugar if done excessively. The key is balance. 2 to 3 servings of anti-inflammatory fruits daily in their whole form works best for joint support. Let me share a story. A 68-year-old patient of mine who struggled with severe knee stiffness began adding pomegranate juice in the morning and tart cherry juice at night. Within 6 weeks, she reported less stiffness, better sleep, and even reduced dependence on painkillers. Fruits were not a miracle cure, but they shifted her biology toward healing. Now, beyond individual fruits, let's talk synergy. Combining grapes with blueberries gives you resveratrol and vitamin C together, protecting cartilage and fueling collagen. Mixing pineapple and papaya provides bromelain and papain, both enzymes working to reduce inflammation. Pairing citrus with berries boosts absorption of antioxidants. When you combine these, you amplify their effects. Think of your daily plate as a prescription. Instead of swallowing another pill, you're giving your body a pharmacy built by nature. But there's one more thing: hydration. Your cartilage is about 70% water. Without enough hydration, no fruit can fully do its job. So while you eat these healing fruits, drink plenty of water. Imagine cartilage as a sponge. It needs water to stay plump and cushion your joints. So here's my practical recommendation. Each day, aim for a handful of grapes or berries, half a pomegranate or a glass of its juice, a slice of pineapple or papaya, and one citrus fruit. Rotate them, keep variety, and your joints will thank you. Now, some of you may ask, what about supplements? Yes, extracts exist, but remember, nature designed these fruits with synergy, fiber, water, enzymes, vitamins, that no pill can replicate fully. Whole fruits are not only more effective, but safer for long-term use. And let me end this section with a thought. Aging does not have to mean endless pain or stiffness. Your joints are living tissues responsive to care. And every time you choose fruits that fight inflammation, that feed collagen, that hydrate and protect, you're choosing to move freely, to walk, to dance, to live with vitality. But I promised you deeper secrets. And here is where it gets fascinating. Let's dive even further into how fruits work at the microscopic level. When you eat a blueberry, the anthocyanins travel through your bloodstream and literally reach the synovial fluid, that lubricating liquid inside your joints. Imagine tiny soldiers entering your knees, extinguishing fires of inflammation, neutralizing free radicals, and creating a calmer environment where cartilage cells can thrive. Now picture resveratrol from grapes. It enters your cells and tells them to activate SIRT1, a gene linked to longevity and repair. By turning on SIRT1, resveratrol reduces inflammatory messengers like NF-κB. To put it simply, your joint cells stop screaming in pain and start focusing on rebuilding. And bromelain from pineapple? It gently dissolves inflammatory proteins that cause swelling around joints. This is why many athletes in recovery drink pineapple smoothies after injuries. The same benefits apply to aging joints. Let's not forget avocado. Yes, avocado is technically a fruit, and its unique combination of monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and plant sterols has been shown to reduce arthritis symptoms. Avocado oil extracts are even used in Europe as natural therapy for osteoarthritis. Another overlooked fruit is fig. Rich in calcium and potassium, figs help maintain bone density. Strong bones mean less pressure on joints. When combined with collagen-supporting fruits like citrus and berries, figs complete the circle of joint health. Dates, too, play a role. Packed with magnesium, they relax muscles around joints, reducing stiffness. Magnesium deficiency is common in older adults, and eating a few dates daily is a delicious way to replenish it. Let me tell you another story. A 72-year-old gentleman with chronic hip pain refused to take anti-inflammatory drugs. Instead, he committed to what we called the fruit therapy protocol. Grapes at breakfast, pineapple at lunch, pomegranate juice mid-afternoon, tart cherries in the evening. In 3 months, his pain score dropped from 8 to 3. He regained the ability to garden, something he thought he had lost forever. This is the power of consistency. Fruits don't act like instant painkillers. They work slowly, steadily, by shifting your biology day after day, like drops of water shaping stone. Their effects accumulate until one day you wake up and realize you're moving with freedom again. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Dr. Rain, fruits are high in sugar. Isn't that bad for me, especially if I have diabetes? Excellent question. Here's the truth. The sugar in whole fruits is balanced by fiber, water, and phytonutrients that actually improve insulin sensitivity. Unlike processed sweets, fruits don't cause the same harmful spikes. In fact, many fruits, like berries, cherries, and grapefruit, lower inflammation in diabetics and support joint repair. Of course, moderation is key. 2 to 3 servings daily is safe, effective, and beneficial even for those managing blood sugar. Here's a tip. Always pair fruits with protein or healthy fat, like nuts, seeds, or yogurt. This slows sugar absorption and adds even more anti-inflammatory power. Now, let's talk about synergy with lifestyle. Fruits are powerful, but they work best when combined with movement. Gentle exercises like swimming, tai chi, or walking stimulate blood flow to your joints, delivering the nutrients from fruits exactly where they are needed. Think of it as opening the highway for those healing compounds. Sleep, too, is critical. Your joints repair at night, and remember the tart cherries we mentioned? They contain melatonin, a natural sleep hormone. Drinking cherry juice before bed doesn't just ease joint pain, it deepens your sleep, enhancing repair. Hydration, movement, sleep, fruits. This is the golden square of joint renewal. Now, one last secret, timing. Research suggests eating fruits rich in antioxidants earlier in the day helps combat oxidative stress throughout your waking hours. Meanwhile, anti-inflammatory fruits like cherries or kiwi in the evening support overnight repair. So, structure your fruit intake like medicine, morning, midday, evening. Imagine a plate, breakfast with grapes and yogurt, lunch with pineapple slices, an afternoon snack of figs and berries, and tart cherry juice before bed. Day after day, this rhythm becomes your prescription for mobility. But let's make this even more practical. What if I gave you a 7-day fruit protocol? Day 1, start with pomegranate seeds in your oatmeal, add a kiwi with lunch, and sip tart cherry juice before bed. Day 2, enjoy pineapple slices with cottage cheese, snack on grapes in the afternoon, finish the day with half a grapefruit. Day 3, begin with a smoothie of blueberries and spinach. Eat a mango after lunch, and add figs as an evening snack. Day 4, pomegranate juice in the morning, papaya slices midday, a handful of strawberries with dinner. Day 5, grapes for breakfast, avocado slices with your salad, tart cherries at night. Day 6, citrus fruit in the morning, pineapple in the afternoon, blackberries in the evening. Day 7, mix of all favorites, and a fruit salad bursting with color, flavor, and healing power. Follow this cycle weekly, rotate, and keep your joints nourished. And one more thing, variety is not just fun, it's science. Different fruits provide different antioxidants, which target different pathways of inflammation. By eating a rainbow of fruits, you cover every angle of protection. So let's review everything together. Pomegranate protects cartilage and slows its breakdown. Pineapple reduces swelling thanks to bromelain. Grapes silence inflammation with resveratrol. Cherries lower uric acid and help you sleep. Berries feed collagen with vitamin C. Kiwi supercharges collagen production. Citrus keeps tendons flexible. Avocado nourishes with healthy fats. Figs maintain bone density. Dates restore magnesium and relax stiff muscles. Together, they create a natural pharmacy, one without side effects, one built by nature for your body's renewal. Now imagine this. Each time you bite into a grape, sip a glass of pomegranate juice, or enjoy a handful of blueberries, you're not just eating. You're signaling your body to heal. You're providing tools for repair. You're saying to your joints, I still care about you. I still need you strong. It's easy to underestimate these small daily choices. But let me remind you, arthritis and joint pain don't happen overnight. They build over years of tiny imbalances, silent inflammation, neglected nutrition, lack of movement, and healing also happens through small daily steps. One fruit, one walk, one good night of sleep. Over weeks and months, they add up to transformation. Let's talk science again for a moment. Studies from leading universities have shown that people with the highest intake of antioxidant-rich fruits had significantly lower markers of inflammation and slower progression of osteoarthritis. In fact, one clinical trial on tart cherry juice showed measurable reductions in pain scores within just 8 weeks. That's the power of evidence. It's not magic, it's biology. Fruits provide phytochemicals that modern medicine is still trying to replicate in pill form, yet nature already placed them in your hands. Now, some of you may feel discouraged. You may think, but my joints are already so damaged. I can barely move. Is it too late? Let me reassure you. It is never too late to support your body. Even if you cannot reverse all damage, you can slow progression, reduce pain, and gain mobility. Your body listens to you every day, at every age. And I've seen miracles, not overnight, but steady miracles. Patients in their 70s who thought walking unassisted was impossible regained independence by combining these fruits with hydration, movement, and patience. Remember, the body has an extraordinary ability to heal when given the right conditions. Fruits are part of creating those conditions. So here is my final prescription. Every day, without exception, choose at least 3 colors of fruit: red, blue, orange, green. Fill your plate with vibrancy. Let your joints bathe in the nutrients they crave, and never underestimate consistency. Skipping a day doesn't destroy your progress, but building a lifelong rhythm of fruit intake, that's what rewires your biology. I want you to think about your future self. 10 years from now, do you see yourself moving with stiffness, relying on medications, or do you see yourself walking confidently, bending, gardening, dancing, playing with grandchildren? That future begins with the choices you make today. Fruits are not just food. They are an act of self-respect, a way of saying, I choose vitality, I choose freedom, I choose life. I'm Dr. Rain, and my mission is to show you that aging does not mean decline. With knowledge, with simple daily steps, you can rebuild strength, mobility, and joy. So fill your kitchen with these healing fruits. Start today and let each bite carry you closer to the life you deserve. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.